Okay, how's it going, everybody? So we're going to read All Power to the Soviets by V.I. Lenin. This was first published in Pravda, July 18th, 1917. So let's go ahead and get into this. All Power to the Soviets. So this was published just a couple months before the October Revolution. Let's go ahead and get into this. Quote, drive nature out of the door and she will rush back through the window, end quote. It seems that the socialist revolutionary and Menshevik parties have to learn the simple truth time and again by their own experience. They undertook to be revolutionary Democrats and found themselves in the shoes of revolutionary Democrats. They are now forced to draw the conclusions which every revolutionary Democrat must draw. Democracy is the rule of the majority. As long as the will of the majority was not clear, as long as it was possible to make it out to be unclear, at least with a grain of plausibility, the people were offered a counter-revolutionary bourgeois government disguised as, quote, democratic, end quote. But this delay could not last long. During the several months that have passed since February 27th, the will of the majority of the workers and peasants, of the overwhelming majority of the country's population, has become clear in more than a general sense. Their will has found expression in mass organizations, the Soviets of workers, soldiers and peasants' deputies. How, then, can anyone oppose the transfer of all power in the state to the Soviets? Such opposition means nothing but renouncing democracy. It means no more, no less than imposing on the people a government which admittedly can neither come into being nor hold its ground democratically, i.e., as a result of truly free, truly popular elections. It is a face, strange as it may seem at first sight, that the socialist revolutionaries and Mensheviks have forgotten this perfectly simple, perfectly obvious, and palpable truth. Their position is so false, and they are so badly confused and bewildered, that they are unable to recover this truth they have lost. Following the elections in Petrograd and in Moscow, the convocation of the All-Russia Peasant Congress and the Congress of Soviets, the classes and parties throughout Russia have shown what they stand for so clearly and specifically, that people who have not gone mad or deliberately got themselves into a mess and simply cannot have any illusions on this score. To tolerate the cadet ministers or the cadet government or cadet policies means challenging Democrats and democracy. This is the source of the political crisis since February 27th, and this also the source of shakiness and vacillation of our government system. At every turn, daily and even hourly appeals are being made to the people's revolutionary spirit and to their democracy on behalf of the most authoritative government institutions and congresses. Yet the government's policies in particular are all departures from revolutionary principles and breaches in democracy. This sort of thing will not do. It is inevitable that a situation like the present should show elements of instability, now for one reason, now for another, and it is not exactly a clever policy of jib. Things are moving by fits and starts towards a point where power will be transferred to the Soviets, which is what our party called for long ago. Okay, yeah, so that's All Power to the Soviets by V.I. Lenin. So July 18th, 1917. Well, thank you all for tuning in. This is Marxist Soft. Follow me online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Tumblr, Medium. All of these are Marxist Soft. Follow me there. Y'all have a great day. Do